I'm Phil Boyer, president of the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association, and I'd like to congratulate each of you on completing your pilot training. I wish that I could be there personally to shake each of your hands and enjoy some flying around your beautiful island. But let me welcome you to the adventure of a lifetime. You've done something that very few people in the world have ever done. You've become a pilot, and that accomplishment will be yours for the rest of your life. In the United States, only 0.2% of our citizens hold pilot certificates. Just 0.2%. And for the rest of the world, the percentage is even lower. You are truly among the elite, and I know how much you've worked and sacrificed to achieve your dream of becoming a pilot. It's never easy, nor is it inexpensive. Certainly not in Jamaica, where I understand the price of avgas is about $1 more than it is here. When I was a young father with a growing family to support, I too had the dream of learning to fly. And I remember looking around the airport for the flight schools that had a MasterCard and Visa sticker on the door. I didn't have a lot of cash, so I financed my flight training on plastic credit cards. When you want to fly, you'll do anything to achieve the dream. I'm reminded of a quote attributed to Leonardo da Vinci. "When once you have tasted flight, you will forever walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always long to return." One of your classmates has long dreamed of flying, and I'd like to make a special note of that, Dr. Martin Aub. He just recently retired from the University of the West Indies, and at age 65, he's now fulfilling his lifelong dream of becoming a pilot. As you can see, you're never too young or too old. To quote an unknown author, to most people, the sky is the limit. To those who love aviation, the sky is home. I know that many of you have the dream of a flying career. So what are your prospects? You probably have a good idea of what's happening in Jamaica, but let me give you an idea of what's going on here in the United States. Last year, U.S. airlines hired almost twice as many new pilots as they did the year before. And some of the experts predict they'll hire even more this year. Part of the reason, of course, is that many of our airline pilots are reaching the mandatory retirement age of 60. So that opens seats for younger pilots. What's growing even faster here are the cargo carriers. As the U.S. economy recovers, the demand for cargo pilots, everything from a Cessna Caravan to a 747, is accelerating. And not to mention growth in both the charter and fractional ownership markets. Many young pilots get their flying careers started by instructing. Now, I can't say enough about what you learn and how much better a pilot you become by teaching others to fly. And you'll build the hours you need to be able to qualify for that cargo or airline job. Now let me tell you a little about the Aircraft Owners and Pilots Association and what we can do for you. AOPA founded the International Council of Aircraft Owners and Pilots Associations, IAOPA, to fight for general aviation rights around the world. Today, there are 65 member countries in IAOPA, including your own AOPA Jamaica. And I would encourage you to join AOPA Jamaica. But there are also plenty of good reasons why you would want to become a member of our AOPA, the AOPA US, because we have extraordinary resources to help you become a better and a safer pilot. This is AOPA's headquarters, located right on the airport at Frederick, Maryland, just outside of Washington, D.C. You know, often our members taxi right up to the building in their airplanes and park on our ramp. So if you're in the area, by car or by plane, please stop in for a tour. AOPA was founded in 1939 to increase the safety and protect the interests of general aviation pilots. Good morning. From those humble beginnings, AOPA today has more than 400,000 members. That remarkable growth has allowed AOPA to develop an impressive range of services and benefits for our members. AOPA has three primary goals. We strive to keep our members well informed, well educated, and well represented in government. This is our government and technical affairs area, where we have a staff of professionals who, along with our office in the heart of Washington, D.C., seek ways to protect members' rights, working with national and state legislators, regulators, and administrators like the Federal Aviation Administration and the Transportation Security Administration. With the support of these people, I often appear before congressional committees and advise them on the needs of our members and of all of general aviation. As a result, we've been extremely effective in preserving the flying freedoms and rights of our members. This is also true on the local level, where we fight hard to keep airports open and operating. AOPA also has a staff of professionals who are leading the development of exciting new technologies. A decade ago, it was the Global Positioning System, GPS. Today, it's ADS-B, a new technology designed to provide GA pilots with real-time air traffic and weather right in their cockpit. You know, when a member calls AOPA, many times they're directed here to our pilot assistance hotline. Calls answered by aviation technical specialist Brian, for example, or Embry-Riddle grad in aeronautical sciences Melissa. But what they get when they call is the benefit of more than 200 years of combined flying experience and the ability to answer any type of aviation question imaginable, whether it's about FAA regulations, planning a flight, or buying or selling an airplane. One of the most daunting processes a pilot must endure is the medical exam. Our new web-based Turbo Medical form is designed to make this process easy for pilots. It keeps track of their medical records while making them aware of possible issues and even how they can be addressed. What these certificated instructors don't have at the tip of their tongue, they can quickly have at their fingertips through our comprehensive database and aviation's most comprehensive research library. For more than 50 years, the AOPA Air Safety Foundation has been developing programs to make pilots safer, smarter, and more proficient. Today, one of the most exciting things from the Air Safety Foundation is the Online Safety Center. There you'll find free online courses on everything from runway safety to single pilot IFR. There are plenty of free publications that you can download as well, including information on dealing with weather. No matter where you're flying, that's important to know. One of the most visible aspects is AOPA Pilot. Recognized as the world's leading aviation magazine, AOPA Pilot is an invaluable source of information, insight, and inspiration. With award-winning photography and editorial, it's no surprise that more than 400,000 pilot members anxiously await its arrival every month. And you know, our flight training magazine is the unquestioned leader in helping students master the fundamentals of flying, while providing effective teaching techniques to certified flight instructors. AOPA has always been on the leading edge of technology. AOPA Online is certainly aviation's richest website, a hands-on source of news, weather, flight planning tools, and the ASF courses I mentioned a moment ago. More than 40,000 pages on AOPA Online in all. Our website also features a remarkable pilot resource, the Real-Time Flight Planner, powered by Jepson. This powerful tool provides real-time airspace restrictions and many other essentials to planning a safe flight. And the Real-Time Flight Planner even covers Jamaica and the rest of the Caribbean. We're also able to communicate with our members with ePilot, the world's #1 electronic newsletter. Every week, hundreds of thousands of our members receive a customizable update on things that matter most to them. And if there's a change in airspace restrictions or other significant development, we can reach those members in a matter of minutes. More than 100 years ago, two inveterate Americans left their Ohio bicycle shop to pursue their dreams of flight. For most of that century, AOPA has been working to protect the rights of millions of pilots while promoting safety. In the next 100 years, airplanes will change, but our mission will not. Education, information, advocacy. That's today's and tomorrow's AOPA. As you all fly into tomorrow, I wish you success and blue skies. Congratulations on realizing your dreams.
For more information or to join AOPA, please call 1-800-USA-AOPA or visit AOPA.org.